Okay, welcome to shoulder mobility. Here, we're gonna work on a dead hang. We want to hold this for 20 seconds, letting all our weight sink down to the ground. You should feel a big stretch in your lats and thoracic spine, keeping those legs straight, keeping your elbows locked out, and very important to keep a tight grip. Once your 20 seconds is up, we move on over to arm circles. So we're gonna aim for one round, 10 each way, big arm circles, getting a nice articulation through the shoulder joint, focusing on opening your chest as you reverse back. And that brings us into arms up and down swings. We're gonna aim for one round of 10, just driving our arms up as high as possible and swinging them down to our sides. Bringing us into the next exercise, banded pull aparts, one round of 20. Grab a very light band, keeping your arms as straight as possible, and think about pulling that band to your nipple line, retracting those shoulder blades as you hit your chest. Just pump your upper back. Really great for warming up the upper back and training your body to retract that scapula. And this brings us into dumbbell external rotations. We want to do one round of 10 reps on each arm. Grab a very light dumbbell. You don't need a heavy weight. This is actually going to target your rotator cuffs. You want to set your elbow on your knee and get that stretch as you lower the weight all the way down. And while keeping that elbow on your knee, rotate externally up, keeping your arm in an L shape. You should feel a burning sensation in your rotator cuff behind your shoulder. Really good at priming all the little muscles before we start pressing any movements. Once you've done 10 on one side, we're going to do 10 on the other. Again, keeping that L shape in the arm. If you feel any discomfort in your shoulder, just don't stretch as much at the bottom. And just go where your mobility takes you at the top of the movement. It might not be all the way up. It only might be 3/4 of the way up. That's fine, but make sure you're not picking a heavy weight. Your rotator cuffs are small muscles, so you only need a light weight. And that will bring us into banded single arm reverse fly. Again, grab a light band, attach it to a pole or the wall about shoulder height. You want to focus on standing away from the light band and focus on driving your elbow back, keeping your arm fixed. As you pull back, you're focusing on opening one side of your chest. So don't bend and straighten the arm. The arm should stay in a fixed position, always tension. So make sure you're standing a good distance away from where the band is tied up. We want to focus on doing 15 reps on one side and 15 on the other. Again, here we're just trying to warm up the rear delts so all the blood is in there to protect our shoulders before we start doing some pressing movements. You want to really force that chest open to activate those rear delts. And that will bring us into the next exercise, foam roller prayer stretch. We're going to do one round of 5 reps. Here, grab yourself a foam roller on all fours, angle your knees out, opening your hips, and reach forward as you roll your forearms up the foam roller. As you bring it back, that's your release. You want to focus on pushing your head down to the ground, lengthening all the muscles in your back. So your lats, your rhomboids, bit of a release in the lower back as well. Great stretch for opening everything up in the back and lengthening everything out. And that brings us to the end of shoulder mobility.